going on, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing slash explaining what I take on a 3-day bushcraft and kind of backpacking style trip. I'm going to show you how I pack my stuff, what I bring, and then also how it goes in there. So this right here is my High Sierra Pathway 60 liter. This is becoming my bag of choice just because it's small enough that I don't feel like I have to overpack, and I don't want to throw extra gear in there that I don't need, but it's also big enough that it can carry all this stuff that I do need. So after this quick little intro, I'm gonna go take you outside into my living room, and I'm gonna lay out all the stuff I take and kind of go over that in a little bit of detail. And then I'm also going to probably time lapse me throwing all that crap back into my bag, just so you can see how I pack and how you're supposed to kind of situate the weight and everything, and then go over any last little bits of info that I probably forgot. Alrighty, now that I got everything laid out, I'm going to go over everything, what it is, and explain why I'm bringing it or why I need it. So first, in the bottom corner is my Columbia rain and slash windbreaker, followed by my, I can't remember the name or brand, I think it's Mars Gear, just some cheap outdoor pants. Then I also have a belt on there with a M-Tech knife, one of the M-Tech knives that we actually reviewed on the channel, socks, morel boots, I've got a splitting axe on here on the bag, as well as a hatchet. I threw the axe on there because sometimes if I want to chop down like a dead hardwood, it's a lot easier to go through than using a saw, which I'll get to later, which is right here. Next, I have a emergency food bar, which is, I believe, 2,500 calories. The next thing on the list is a hammock, a really small blanket that I kind of use as a liner, and then a sleeping bag. And the reason I chose to start carrying a hammock is you can save a lot of room in your bag without needing to bring in a tent or any mattress pads or anything like that. Next, we have the cookware right here in this blue bag, and then I have a Mountain House or Mountain Home or something like that. Mountain House freeze-dried meal. I usually carry 3 if I'm doing a 3-day, so I'll plan those for the dinners, and then I'll also have probably like Cliff Bars and other supplemental meals for breakfast and lunch, just so that I don't have to waste a bunch of water or carry in a bunch of water for those. Next are the Mechanics Wear Impact Gloves. These are really nice for when I'm acting like a little caveman out in the woods, smashing up trees and stuff with this huge axe, or with these knives right here. Don't have to worry about cutting my hands or getting my hands covered in splinters or anything. Next, we have a flint and steel, a multi-tool, and a fork. Kind of multi-tool. I got this for Christmas a couple years ago from my sister. It actually is really handy in case you like forget your like spoons or anything. Also comes with a bottle opener if you're smoking beers with the boys. Next is a set of, or a roll of toilet paper. I don't even need to explain why that's important to bring. This right here is probably one of my favorite things in my bag. It is a folding saw. I'll throw a link in the description. Super cheap. I got it when I just started getting into camping, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on a really good saw, so I kind of picked one up off of Amazon for pretty cheap, and it actually turned out to be a really good saw. In this bag, as well as this bag, are a bunch bunch of fire starting stuff. So if we're going somewhere and it had rained or something, it's really easy to start up. This is a tiny little bottle of hand sanitizer, a quick spotlight, first aid kit, a bunch of paracord, and also twine. So I use the twine in case I want to string up something real fast and I don't want to have to worry about it being super permanent. I can kind of throw that up and not really worry about it. Back there is some spices. That goes in the freeze-dried food because sometimes it can be pretty bland, but most of the time with the flavors I get, they actually turn out pretty decent. Back there is my set of bowls / plates, spoons, and cups. Those are actually super handy when you're making these freeze-dried foods. These are really handy when you're making these freeze-dried foods so you don't have to eat it out of the pouch, and if you want to share it with some of your friends, and if you've got more than one person. Right here is my rain fly, which actually didn't come with this bag, even though it says it does on the website, which is kind of false advertising. It's pretty annoying, but whatever. Here I got my Camelback Eddy, which is a 1 liter water bottle, which is nice. It's got a lot of carrying capacity, and often I can make a couple meals out of these freeze-dried foods with just one bottle. Here is my hydration bladder. I believe it's a 2 liter bag, or 2 liter bladder, and that fits perfectly in my bag. Whew. All right, now that I got all that out of the way, I'm going to probably do a time lapse of me throwing everything back in it, and I will wrap up with anything I forgot about or needed to mention before we end the video. Alrighty. This right here is a stock folding shovel. Folds out like that. You screw it to tighten it. And on the back side it has a stick, I think you'd call it. It's actually really handy for digging out roots and stuff. It's got a serrated edge right here, probably also for taking out roots. But it doesn't weigh that much, and I don't think it was too expensive, or it was at least reasonably priced, and I usually always keep it with me. So, alright, let's keep going. Usually I'll let someone else carry this because I always have someone coming with me and get some weight off my shoulders. But in this case, I'll just put it in here real fast, and it's not going to go anywhere like that. I usually throw this into this side pouch, but I threw the hatch in there, so it's not going to fit. But fast, we can load this guy up like so. All right, so there you have it. All right, so the last thing we're gonna need to do is weigh it. All right, so after weighing it, turns out it weighs 38.6 pounds, which is not lightweight in the slightest. However, I have nothing in there that is considered ultralight or lightweight. That's all just random stuff that I've picked up through the years of like regular car camping, just being outdoors, and anything I found at Cabela's or something like that that I felt like would be cool to bring backpacking. And I kind of just threw that all in there. And obviously, this is going to be fine for what I'm doing, which is like a 3-day trip with probably only 5 miles hiking in and out to where our spot is. That's not going to be a problem to carry 40 pounds on your back. Something like spending a week or two out in the wilderness, out in the bush, with 40 pounds on your back might start to suck a little bit. But for my situation, I can afford to throw a couple extra pounds in there just to have the crap I want to have. But, like I said earlier, I'm going to try and throw some links down in the description for you guys, so if there's anything I mentioned, I can try and help you guys out. If there's anything you want to see, anything I forgot, feel free to leave a comment and ask me, because I have it hooked up to my Gmail. I'll get an alert and I'll try and respond as soon as I can. Alright, and I think that's everything. So if you stuck around to the end, thanks for watching.